So when Peter runs the whole map, we'll have to come at 5 o'clock on a Sunday to be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have been a little bit going on here today. I've been playing for, I think it's 9 or 10 hours now. It was 8 before, and now it's a little bit more.
You missed it, Moondog.
Yeah, I know.
And you're not even getting paid for it. That is dedication right there.
There's another bit there.
I'm getting paid. I get peace and quiet. As long as I don't meet Stu on the road. Then you don't know what's...
Yeah.
You guys are back in the other field, aren't you?
Yeah,
We're down at 29.
Here if you want to...
Is there a vehicle
Cart for David.
There's a truck down on the right-hand side of field 29. The blue dot in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
So I can hitch a trailer onto the front of my truck.
Moondog, you have bales sitting here at the end of the field in my way.
Well, that would be Peter. He's supposed to be picking up bales.
He's picking up. I'm watching him. Hey, get this one over here out from in front of me before you go over there, though.
You know, Mundo, you can plan where you put the bales.
Not as it's still feeding out and spitting them out as you go up at that end.
I'm sorry, if you see how
I did
far
that
it is.
when BP was running the harvest. I didn't want to put the bales in front of him, so
We're
I
doing
just
this.
unloaded the baler.
See how long it takes to either drive over the bale or
Yeah.
push it up the other end.
Alright,
And
well,
another bit forward, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
there.
I was just going cruise control setup.
see how it is. I got
I'm
yelled at
doing
for dropping
form
bales
bales
in the wrong
more.
spot.
4, okay.
Yeah, MR. And well, actually, we're flat out at 4.
Yep.
It's when I stop and try taking off again. It's hard.
Spit them out so that, you know,
Mm.
got yelled at for leaving bales in the wrong spot.
There are so many lessons to learn.
Oh gosh.
Hi, Travis.
Hello.
Gosh, do you know how tempted I was to turn left into Roy there? Wreckfest style?
Whoa,
I'm trying to undertake him on the inside, but I'm not getting.
yeah, I think
I thought I'd say hi to you there.
I appreciate it.
I'll just use the accelerator myself.
Yeah, see, speed matching doesn't work well in
Yeah, with them.
multiplayer. Well, I think it's
One, two.
multiplayer.
Good grief.
It never seems to work.
I'm doing a wonderful 2 miles per hour. Oh, there we go. 3, 2, no, 2 again.
Yeah, I'm going between 3 and 4.
How come there's a grass strip in the middle here?
There is.
Yeah, for me.
I don't know, Roy. Why is there a grass strip in the middle there?
I don't see any grass.
Oh, it's more than texture than Royal.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, it's.
I did that for me as well. The whole field was grass. I was like, what the fuck? And then I got to Travis and also then changed into wheat. It's like,
That's the map auditor.
Yeah, that's the server. What the hell?
Sibling love right there.
No, they're playing Fortnite.
Ah.
How'd you get that for them? You did.
It's free.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought you had to pay for that.
No.
No wonder all the kids fucking play it, so.
Because while I was doing flooring for my mum,
How are they making money, so? Are they just to buy shit in it?
probably pay to win.
I think there's in-game purchases like for stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You got a bale to get rid of, huh?
Actually, yeah, if I just push that up here and then go backwards. Say it was on GPS. Because I'm flying as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Crop destruction isn't on, is it? So
No, we have
No,
we don't
not
have crop destruction yet. Say nothing, Peter has to have a word with Travis, yeah.
Yeah, as I just found out.
I kind of dropped it. I had given Peter a lot of mods the other day. I am going, Roy. I'm just trying to pick up speed.
Yeah, no, you can take as long as you like.
Yeah, so kind of dropped it. I'd given Peter a list of mods to look at the other day. So yeah, Stu giving out that every time he comes on, there's a new more mods to download. It was only the map this week.
Oh, sorry, I am recording, by the way, just so you all know.
All right.
Hello, everybody watching Roy.
Hello, Roy's recording.
Hello, Roy stream. Go watch Stuart Bates on YouTube.
Hello.
I got a brilliant pictorial video you all go watch as well.
Go watch my flight last night. I talked about Roy there too.
I must watch that actually. I was home too late to watch it. It looked like an interesting flight.
It was. It was supposed to be, and I had to change the header from a 3-part to a 2-part flight because some of the other guys got tired and it was late.
But there was lovely weather out of Dublin, I'd say, last night, was there?
It was a nice flight out. We just a little bit of cloud, and then we flew out and landed in Edinburgh, and it was peaceful. It wasn't actually until we got almost to Oslo that we just got turbulence, and it really wasn't wind or anything. There was no storms. It was just heat turbulence. I didn't crash the plane.
That's an improvement.
Yeah, the last time I crashed that frickin' DC 6 or 7 times.
And the VNAM. Or whatever. No, what was the one that you picked after the DC3? You crashed that too.
Did I crash that one too?
Or either you crashed it or it crashed on you.
Yeah.
And you gave up then.
You know what? I think it was the Phenom, and I think that overstressed or something. Yeah, it really wasn't. I crashed. It was weather induced, but still, yeah, I was pilot crashed. P3D pilot there. He crashed twice last night.
What did it look more spectacular on P3D?
I don't know. He didn't know what he did that caused it to crash.
Gate's at the other end, isn't it? At the top end.
Yeah, more or less straight up, right? I'd say it's up.
Yeah, by the.
Yeah, where are you going? Yeah, it's up just at the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you putting this into the pig silo or the main silo?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
making use of the big pig silo.
Yeah. I didn't realize the capacity had grown. And I'm liking that change. Just saying.
You'll have to start charging for it, right? I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Moondog, I can't go there because, there's a semi in the way.
I was totally paying attention.
He was watching everyone's stream from last night. That's what he was doing. I get more comments from Stu than I do think anyone else. Close second is Roy.
Close second.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say don't post any comments. I just like it and then tell you was it.
Yeah.
You did have the sound on this week. You did.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched it. I just saw you put it up on Zig's channel. The flight after what route you were doing.
This might not be a
Yeah.
good idea, actually.
I don't know why I had some trouble getting accelerated back there.
So it goes down the hill, and at the bottom of the hill, then it decides I'm going to do 2 miles an hour.
No, I was going faster up the hill than I was going down the hill there.
Maybe it's an optical illusion. It's not really a hill.
Oh God, here comes Peter.
I reckon Roy's put acceleration masks Make your accelerate slower at these points.
That you're going to share.
Unless your name's Roy, in which case you always get the maximum acceleration.
I'll remember to do it
Turbo button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except it's a script on the map. Like, if your name is Roy, you get the maximum acceleration. Elsewise, half acceleration. I also said if you do a version 8 of it, so you get a V8 farm, you have to do it in a race course.
I do.
Yeah,
It's
it's a V8.
grand race course. It's a circle around the
There's only
road, the main road. So that'll do as a circle.
yeah.
That was a joke, Roy. A
I know.
V8.
I know.
I wonder sometimes about my humour.
Hey, we must be getting close. I can see you clearly now, Travis.
Yeah. I'm about to knock this field out.
And have you've all the way to the edge done, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, because when I was looking at it earlier, for some reason it was still drawn into the edge of the field.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looked like there was a gap that you had started in the field.
Yeah, I did. I kind of went down the middle of the field here a little bit and then
All right, and you.
kind of cut it in half, so.
Yeah, to me it's never going downhill, but it's for some reason that it seems to go slower here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm staying steady at 4 right now. We'll start going up this hill, I'll drop off.
I just find at the start, taking off at the start, and then
Yeah.
when you get to what you call it, that bit of a hill where I am, when you get to the bottom of it, for some reason
Yep.
it slows you down to 2.
Yeah. I mean, this is a pretty good little hill right here that we're coming up on. I mean, that's not a small hill.
I'm not having trouble going up the hill. It's when I come
No,
down.
I mean-
when it hits the transition between coming down the hill and going onto
Oh.
the flat, it's
Yeah.
putting me at 2.
So I think that's MR telling the combine you have so much cropping you need to slow down because you're going to jam up. I think as you go down that hill, it like accumulates product. Maybe I don't know. That's kind of what I think it is because I've had that happen with a baler as well.
So you just like
Probably
overload the-
more correct
the head.
than
Right?
thinking
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
I was thinking before you explained that it could be the fact that the header's lifting the wheels and it's not got the traction. But
It
it
could
might
be
be
some of
more
that
of
too.
No,
it
it's
might
not
be
that-
more
it's
of the
that much of a transition.
quantity.
Yeah.
Like I'm powering up the hill at 4 miles an hour, no problem.
Yeah. I mean, on field 11, baling hay over on field 11, when I go down that hill, if I don't slow myself down, it's like the baler thinks I'm still baling even though I'm stopped at the bottom of the hill. Because I think it's picked up so much hay, it's still trying to kick out bales from it.
Right. But yeah, see, I lost no speed whatsoever coming up the hill there.
Yeah. No, I've been pretty steady 3 and 4. Ah, crab nuts.
Ow.
Sorry.
Mhm.
When,
Right.
when there's a group of us on here, this is a small field.
Yeah, it is.
It hasn't taken us that long to put
No.
That doesn't
I
mean you need to go into the editor and make a big.
Like, it's definitely a multiplayer size field,
Yeah, absolutely.
but at the same time we're running the biggest
Yeah.
possible combines and
Mm-hmm.
trucks. Well, you can have a bigger trailer, but yeah, so we're putting it out with the big combines.
So that's why we should plant potatoes next time.
Yeah, I think I'm totally different. I don't actually mind harvesting potatoes.
Go on,
This
New
one.
As long as it's not sugarcane, like, because that would be a nightmare.
Nah.
Especially if he has those single file ones.
No, sugarcane isn't even fun in multiplayer.
What?
You said that me and you can have
Not today, I didn't.
Just I'm
Yeah, like
flying the
right
base
here.
there.
Yeah,
just
that's
Travis, I was
just as you come down there and it hits
Yep.
it. Like I'm not getting any extra speed going down the hill.
Whereas I let go of the accelerator, I was still accelerating.
Just
Yeah.
if you hit that bottom of the hill, it
Yeah, it may very well be the hitters kind of picking it up, so
shouldn't be, but
I don't know.
it may be just that MR is struggling to pick up between being downhill and
Could be.
But it doesn't have any problems when I go behind them and push them at 30 minutes.
I'm doing the stage 4 and Roy is tearing down the hill. Oh no, I'm flickering on 5, alright, so I do pick up a bit of speed. Alright, I didn't get slowed down that time. But I was flickering on 5 coming down the hill. So
Yeah.
I did increase some bit.
I'm almost full here, Travis.
Alright.
And done.
Cool.
So how many bales have you got off this field so far?
I think it's 3 loads this far.
Okay.
So it's not, but there are a few sitting.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just dropped that one in front of you there, Davith. I figured it. Hold on.
That's alright.
Could be 5 loads maybe in total. Actually, I did a silage harvest on field 11 just before this, and I got quite a few bales there.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been about 5 loads or something.
Okay.
So that was a
Yep.
really good
Yeah,
harvest.
You did not see that at all.
No, there was trees in the way. I'm pushing that bale out of the way first, David.
Yeah, I'm just going to push it up there by the edge of the field.
Yeah.
If anybody likes immersion, they certainly did not see that.
I guess from here we can go over to field 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of. I
And
don't
then
think
I'm-
37 is ready yet.
I'm on
There's a canola field.
go there, right?
14
Stop
or
at the end of the field.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it would be good to have all the straw in.
Yeah, have it all done.
Because I think it's rain in a couple of days at least.
Yep. Boy, we're gonna have to. Hopefully that corn comes up sooner than later.
Mm-hmm.
We got
About
let's see,
very
tomorrow's.
the two very 2 days in the,
Yeah.
the end
Yeah, you're probably looking at
in
around
November.
3 or 4 days.
Yeah. So we got rain. Let's see. Tomorrow's Monday. There's rain on Tuesday, and then rain again Thursday and Friday.
That was you there, Peter. You drove into that tree and bounced the tractor in front of me.
I was trying to escape.
He was trying to escape so much he bounced up the tree into me.
I was trying to hide behind the tree.
And you ended up in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh shit. God. No, I'm all over the place. Moondog, that line is not my fault.
That's an interesting line.
Well, it's got to be better than Draco's lines.
I'm gonna back up here and kind of
Do you have Roy about room again?
Yeah.
Did you hit him right, did you?
No, I didn't touch him. It was Stu.
Stu did. Yeah, Stu got me.
Wasn't my autopilot either.
That has nothing to do with what I play. That's all
And
the
it-
games for him.
He was giving me a nudge.
I was landing in my airplane
I thought he was struggling up the hill.
as I was driving down there.
Yeah, see, I thought he was struggling up the hill there, so I thought I was giving him a little help.
Yeah, you know.
Pushed him.
It's fine.
He's
here.
lending a helping faceplant.
Right, I might as well do this last bit.
You gonna get
yeah,
that? Okay.
Yeah, I'll get this last.
Alright.
Well,
I
I'm set
will-
up here, and
Yep.
I
Oop,
can,
wrong way. Back up.
He needs a helping hand reversing there, Stu.
Yeah. Apparently I can't do that either. I'm going to.
There you
Oh
go.
boy. Thank
Yeah,
you.
slightly.
Yep, appreciate it.
see, it's doing 7 miles an hour now with a half fucking width. So maybe you're onto something there.
Let's head over to field 4, Stu.
Yeah, see, Travis, I'm doing 7-8 now with a half
Yeah.
width.
Yep.
What's it like?
Yeah, I
down
had a little strip like that on the other side also, and you definitely go faster if there's not as much crop to push through.
It makes sense, because half a header is twice the speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
there? So what's it like getting that combine up here with the header?
I picked it up in the field. I was grand. Somebody
It's-
parked it in the field for me.
Yeah, I had it sitting down here. It's not too bad.
Okay.
I have a feeling probably in the winter I'll be going around this field with a chainsaw. Just like the first row right up against the field.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same crop up there, Travis?
Yeah, it's wheat, I believe.
No, barley.
4 is?
Yeah, I think all of those
I
are.
thought they were all yellow.
No, they're barley. 4, 3, and 5. I don't think
see
3
through the
is
tree.
ready.
Well, I'll dump off the
2,
farm.
I mean.
Oh,
3,
you're right.
4, and 5 are
All barley.
And
2
4
is also,
Yeah, but it's not
but
ready.
it's not
yet.
ready. Yeah.
But
okay.
14 is ready with
Oh, I
canola.
guess that's me at the end of the field.
Yep.
I said it's fine. I'll just.
Thanks for telling me, Roy.
I thought
Yeah,
you
that's
was
fine.
there. I thought you was going.
No,
up
I
and down.
was. I was setting up my. I was setting up my next flight.
Oh. Well, you hit Moondog anyway.
Did I? That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I tried. I was catching up, and I figured I'd do an outside move and make it around the corner, but someone's header caught.
I wasn't
Probably a
even.
little bit.
I wasn't even there. Like I was. I was tight. I was getting my flight plan set up to fly back to my next.
May as well go and unload because why is it barley next, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should get rid of all this straw so I can pick up more straw, huh? What a lovely straight line.
Wait a minute, where are we wanting to go next? What do you said barley?
I think Moondog just found the bit where I hit you, Travis.
Yeah, sorry.
4 and 5 isn't that barley?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Where are we going? 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll never both fit into 4.
No,
Well, one
you,
could
No, you have to pick the header off.
It doesn't have to take you long to do your field though, so.
Okay, you can gaze in that way.
3, 4, and 5, I think, are all ready.
Did you just take my shortcut there, Roy?
Shortcut.
Yeah.
You mentioned
You
the
never
short-
see shortcut. Boy. There ends up
Damn
being
it,
a
Stu.
collidable hedge instantly.
But never mind, Roy. There was no shortcut whatsoever. I went.
I'm
the
not-
right way.
I am not cutting all these damn trees down again between 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Considering the fact that Stu has a car parked up on top of a shed, I wouldn't take too much notice of his shortcuts.
Roy would put a hedge in the bottom of the lake if someone said, "Hey, there's the shortcut through the lake."
No, I'll just make the lake deeper.
Deeper, yeah.
I'll just
What
make
if the
him a
shortcut was
bottomless
over the
pit.
lake?
Then I would put any collidable barrier there.
Yeah.
Invisible.
Invisible. Nice.
Right, so where are we going?
Back towards the farm.
So
Yeah,
field-
3, 4, and 5. So down along the river.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was pushing it in for you.
Yep.
So that way when you start it up, you're going to actually have a head.
Dadgummit, I'm hitting the fence. I should have pulled out a little further.
You should have the header a bit further in.
I was
It's
just going
fine.
to squish you there, Moondog, you moved.
Well, I was being nice and getting that one bale out of the tree so Peter could grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you'll just miss the fence.
Got MR.
Oops.
Sorry, Roy.
It's okay. I'm hooked up on the tree, aren't I? Yep.
All right, you better know where you're going, Davith. I'm following you.
I'm following the road, Moondog.
Follow the tracks.
Well, actually, I know where I am. I know where the peaks are, as long as I don't miss this turning up here. I'm good.
I mean, I don't know anything about this map, ever. Mostly because it changes every couple of weeks.
It's evolution, Moondog. It
all
evolves.
all I can say is this road looks very narrow inside the harvester where I can't move my view.
Well, it's fine. It doesn't look much wider when the outside view.
Yeah, because I have head tracking is ticked to yes and fucking this, so I can't move the inside camera.
Park, yeah.
So I can see the top of my steering wheel, and that's what it is.
That's that one, so okay. That one's front right, work.
If you're behind me, Moondog's telling me what to slow down a bit.
I've already stopped. I was right behind you.
I kind of went a bit wide on that con.
I figured you had to go a little bit wide. You just
Oh, hello, Peter.
narrow.
Hello.
Peter had sense. Peter moved out of the way.
I'm the bus driver. You know.
Yeah.
I know when I will have
And
to
don't
do
fall
that.
into the river there.
Collidable poles and collidable shrubs.
Aren't they collidable in real life?
This is a game. I've been told a lot of this stuff is a game.
It's
You know, Roy, that almost sounded defensive.
I know, right?
Uh,
I don't know. I've never actually hit one in real life.
If you hit it with something this size, no, the hedge isn't collidable in it. Brick or something.
But you'd still damage your combine.
Yeah, but you'd still drive, even if it was brick, you'd still drive through it.
Right, sorry, I'm just back now.
What one are you doing, Travis?
I'm on 4.
Alright, I'll start 5, so there's no point in 2 of us being in there.
Nope.
Yeah, this is an odd-shaped one.
Of course, it's Roy's farm. It's odd shaped.
I like odd shapes. Makes it more interesting.
I'm going
Me
to sit
too.
past you here, Davith.
Yeah,
More odd shapes.
I'm just trying to work out how to get the header lined up so I can attach it without... I know there's
Let
no
me
top
get the
structure
stage
on,
here.
but
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
Oops.
I would like to see ditches here and there.
Oops.
Those are nice. With the water in them.
Didn't see you there, Moondog.
I'm afraid
Yeah,
to stick
well-
my pipe out. I'm afraid I'll hit a tree.
Ah, that's alright. I'll probably get him beside you here, but...
Yeah. Actually, how about I just stop right here and I'm only at 70, but
Yeah, may as well empty out while still at chance.
yeah.
I think this is a field you really do need a small combine for.
Yeah, these are probably a little big for it, but can knock them out quick. That's for sure.
You're doing the headland first, David, yeah?
Yeah, because
Yeah. Okay.
So we've still got 4, 6, 10, 14, 15 fields to buy.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I think you still got 15 fields you haven't. Oh, sorry, 16 fields you haven't bought. I never noticed 30 there.
so I thought it was 40 something fields.
there's 44.
Maybe 4, 6. Oh, sorry, 7 there. And there's fields I missed for some reason. 11, 12, 13, 17, 18. 18 fields.
Can I ask you a question here, Travis?
Sure.
Was you and Stu fighting going up down through here? Because this
I
is more
really
crooked than the
haven't-
last time I had to deal with you two running into each other.
Stu gave me a nudge up the hill.
Yeah, it was struggling to get the hill, so I had to give him a bit of nudge to help him get up
Okay,
there.
but that doesn't account for all of the crookedness, does it?
Well, I
Yeah.
was on GPS at the time.
No, but
And
I'm
so-
talking about this field.
Oh, on this field?
Yeah, this is worse
On
than
4?
that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Ah, yeah,
fine,
but
yeah.
4 you're not going to. 4 is just one of those fields.
Yeah.
You have to eyeball it.
You're just going to keep going round, David.
I'd say right because it's a small field.
Yeah.
So
I
by the
just-
time I've done a headland or 2, I'll have the field done anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just following the field edge, you know?
I know.
I'll wait till you go in.
Just saying it's as crooked as you two
Yeah.
fighting it out.
I'll wait until you're going down the outside, back down towards the river before I pull alongside.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite sneak past that.
I'm
What I
only,
might do is
I'm
when I've
only at
done-
35.
Yeah, I'm only at 30 something as well. When I get to the end, I might turn around and go the other way around and then have the pipe on the outside.
Yeah, okay. So I may as well turn around now then.
I didn't actually think I'd be good because I'm only a third full.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready for a compliment, Roy, Travis,
Uh-oh.
Peter? Even with all of this, you look in the other fields. You've got corn growing. You've got we're dealing with the harvest here. It looks really nice. It looks like farmland area.
Yeah. But even when you start the map now with all the grass, it makes an awful difference looking at it.
Yeah.
Especially with
Yeah.
seasons when everything turns to grass.
So does that mean that you like the map, Moondog?
I've always liked your map, Roy. I just harass you about it.
It just doesn't
No, I
like
know.
the trees.
No,
I don't mind the
it's
trees.
the hedges. It's the hedges.
It's the hedges.
Hedges, yeah.
It's a little tight. It's not, and you can't expand fields. But I mean, that's just nitpicking.
But that's where you start learning how to use Giants Editor. That's where most people start with Giants Editor. Is I want to do this little change to a map.
Even that, it's like if they put a lot of work into it and it's good, like this map, then guess what? It's worth just leaving it as it is.
That's the kids.
Yeah,
Learn to
sneak
deal
past
with
tree
it.
and you at the same time.
You gonna get through it? Okay.
I agree, totally.
I'm half in the hedge, but I'm making it.
That's actually a good shot there.
It wouldn't be as good map if there weren't as many challenges.
Well, yeah.
Get around the map.
Because I mean, these big maps with 100-acre fields and non-collidable hedges and trees and whatever else. I mean,
Mhm.
there's no fun. And you might as well just get a blank map that has one field.
Yeah. Not to mention the maps that Giants put out. Also like football planes. Football.
Yeah, well, I suppose they have
I'm gonna
run
have to
them-
stop here. I'm gonna hit the tree if I leave it
They
out.
have to run them on shitty systems and consoles, so
Mm.
they can't.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like, I'd love to know how the likes of like the Mappers Paradise ones, how they run on console,
Yeah.
and are they missing features? Like for console, do they have a clip distance of fucking 200 meters or whatever, as opposed to 10,000 meters for the PC.
But there are people running on console. They really put their mind to it, and they put trees in. They make small islands and stuff. I've seen that on YouTube. Really working with the original map.
Well, on
Do
a
whatever you
console,
can with it.
well,
to
on
make it more
console you
personal.
well, on console you have to do whatever the map maker has.
Mm.
I'm interested in how the Switch version works. Like,
I
how
saw.
you control
I
the-
watched one guy working with Björnholm map, and he really made a lot of difference to it. Just by planting trees and stuff.
Well, by cutting down trees, planting trees, putting placeables, making new fields, you can alter a map.
Yeah, sure. You work with it a little bit. But it's always nice to get on a map that is already nice and full of challenges and stuff. The horse aggravation map was a really big fields and all that, but there were a few challenges.
It is, but it was a challenging map in the trying to get in and out of the farmyard with big equipment, driving on the roads with big equipment.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been playing with the big buds since then.
Yeah.
Myself and Roy myself and Roy tested this map with the big bud.
Yeah, I know. I saw. You know that horse
I'm
aggravation
just
map.
going to swing out in front of you there, Roy, and get that bit.
Yeah.
It was designed for big equipment, but not big bud equipment on the roads.
It's designed for big equipment, yeah, but it's designed for European tractors with big equipment.
Right, like the quad tracks. And...
They travel down the road, but they're still only 3-4 meters wide.
Yeah.
Not like the big bud with the twin wheels and that you're trying to go down the road with that like this.
I think they're awesome, those big buds. I watch Welker Farms YouTube videos. They're awesome.
That is a beast of a machine.
Really enjoys the sound of it. He is increasing the amount of subscribers really fast.
Yeah.
Well, it's something unusual, I suppose. It's not your average.
No.
Right. It's definitely a different kind of farming. Most farming people you see on YouTube, they have the agricultural part of it, but it's mostly dairy cattle, you know, and stuff. Whereas with them, it's purely agriculture.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on
And
the keyboard,
it's-
aren't you?
Yeah.
And
Right.
you know, them doing the rebuilds and refurbishing of those big buds and
Well, I'm
everything
on
is really
cruise
cool.
control. That's MR kicking me down in speed.
No, it was how you was turning.
Alright, yeah. No, I'm on the keyboard, yeah. I'm leaning on the steering wheel using the keyboard. I have to be careful what buttons I press on the steering wheel so I don't kill my flight.
But I would like to see more of the American style silos and
Oh, you're just spinning around.
ogres and stuff.
I
Yeah,
missed a bit, but we're fine.
Yeah.
Like
when I come back.
in-game stuff.
right.
The which stuff, Peter?
The American style of silos and ogres and stuff. I would like to see that if they're working on an American style map.
Well, they said they're extra. It's going to be another American map, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. So I'm really hoping.
Which that's what they said Goldcrest was, but it really wasn't to me.
No.
But then America is probably as diverse as European, South American rolled into one. like
Yeah, I think they called it an American style map because of the large road down the middle. I mean, to me, that's why they call it an American style map. But
and you got to pick up the American pickup to go with it.
yeah, so it was fine,
But that's what I'm saying. If you go to certain parts of America, that probably is the kind of farm you're going to have.
yeah, sure, certain parts. You get around where I live, and really, we're going to be more. Well, no, I would say we're going to be more European style, as in smaller.
Right.
Like from where I'm at, because I live in a small community, and we have a lot of dairy farms. We don't have a lot of agriculture per se. Most of the agriculture around here is going to be corn, and they use that to feed animals primarily, or silage.
You're good.
Okay.
And
Just
most
name
of it's hay. Now, the guy that leases our property, we lease our property. We've got, I think they did an aerial view of the fields that we've got, and there are 60 acres that is hayable. So he pays rent on 60 acres. And he's planted oats and winter wheat and everything. They'll silage it is what they do.
Right, they don't grow it to actual
Right.
whatever. They'll silage it, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna swing up here and just.
Well, I suppose that gives the animals the nutrients without having to, and it's easier to do it that way than try and get, if right, depending on your weather, as to get good weather to harvest it.
Right.
I mean, I think that's why Ireland is so fond of its silage, because you can do that in the wet.
Right. And there is a lot of corn done around here that's chopped.
As silaged as well,
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's what they do with the corn here, is they silage it.
Yeah.
But they
Now,
do grow oats and wheat barely.
Yep. There's a lot of alfalfa around here. There's just a very little bit right here, Stu. So I'll swing back around.
In the corner there as well, if you want it.
How full are you? 94.
Sorry.
No, you're going
I've
to
only got, like-
that last bit, and I'm going to swing around then anyway. Come back again.
I'm at 40,000, so I've got
I'll go
3,000.
mess up.
94. Yeah. We'll fill you up on the way back to the gate.
Okay, no. And then you can probably do the rest without me, because there's not that much
Yeah.
left.
Yep.
So I'll just drive this straight down the pig farm, unless you want to go to the main farm.
Either way, you can take it up to the main farm if you want to. It's fine.
I say you can stay there, right? I'm just going to go up and then back down again. She can really do with it. So.
Yeah, I'll just wait here and just empty you when you've done.
It's good to have a bit of wheat at the main farm, because you might have to feed the cows with it.
Yeah. How much barley is down at the pigs, now that Stu's mentioned that? Do you know, Peter?
You have to probably be down there.
I think we're out of it almost. Or
Go ahead and take it down to the pigs then, Stu.
Okay.
Is field 2 winter barley then?
yeah.
Okay.
No. Sorry. No.
No, we bought that field kind of late, so
Yeah. That's
it'll be an autumn harvest.
Right, I'm full.
Okay.
It should have been ready by now if it were.
Yeah.
So it's all canola that's left now.
Yeah.
Apart from
No, I bought that field.
Field 14. The other ones are.
Whoops.
14.
Started.
Then I'm waiting for 37 and the corn.
Oh, sorry, David.
No, you're grand. I'm done. I'm just going back. There was a bit here on the corner I missed.
It's a lot of fertilizing to do now.
Yeah.
Finish that field.
Alright,
but
I'll
then-
see you guys later.
Okay, take it easy, man.
Not straw to be picked up yet, Moondog. Come on.
Take care, Munder.
I've had enough
Stay
fertilizer.
there. Right.
Had enough fun for one day.
I'm
No
going on the
fertilizing.
wrong side of the road.
If we're doing farming later with Zig and Draco, it's going to be a bunch of seeding.
Hey,
Prep
Doug
all
just
that
feel
by
like we-
fertilizing the other
Yeah.
day.
So what field are we going into next? You're still in 4, Travis, you know?
I am. I'm finishing it up right now. I think field 3 is ready, which is
And
right above 5.
Okay, yeah.
It's also barley, I do believe.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
I'm
Yeah, it's
empty
barley.
anyways. I'm empty, so it makes no difference.
Okay.
Okay. Why am I getting
Can I
lag?
get up this road at the side, why is it?
Oh, Moondog, were you through? Were you just playing because we were talking about fertilizing and you'd already done fertilizing?
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Why am
yeah,
I getting lag though?
between field
I don't
4
know.
and 5, David.
Massive lags.
Yeah, if I go up that way,
I haven't had any.
Yeah.
shade
And
or
that's saying
dog
something.
maybe.
I don't know.
It's
I've been
a new
going
lag.
around in the field like for quite a while now.
Alright, I'm not getting any.
No, neither am I. It's just as when I first came in due to shaders.
See, every time you load a new map, does that mean people have to reload shaders?
I would say so, yeah.
It's amazing because I jumped in. I really didn't have any issues when I got started.
I ain't gonna make it into that corner.
Oof, honors. And your crop destruction is going to be fun with some of these fields getting in and out.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking here, the field is right inside the gate. There is no room to get in.
Yeah, I may have to do a little land modification.
Well, I suppose it'll be just like you wouldn't. You just leave a gap. That you just leave a bit there, or you
Yeah.
just stop as you're coming in and out.
Yeah.
Right, you've got about 43,000 barley going into this.
Okay, cool.
Ain't gonna work. Okay.
Here, hold on a second. There.
Yeah, just close the gates there.
Yep. Oops.
Right, you got 283,000 wheat, 43,000 barley, 52,000 canola, 8,000 soybeans, 3,500 corn, and 48,000 sugar beets in this storage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Quite big amount
Yeah.
of wheat now.
Yeah,
And
you're
we
short
have
of corn,
over 100 done at the pigs as well.
Yeah, but you need corn badly. It's only 3,000.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Have we
Yeah,
got
we've
the
got-
corn to harvest, or it's not ready yet?
It's not ready yet.
Oh, because that goes in late, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be the end of autumn before it's ready.
We have a couple of fields with soybeans as well.
Oh,
Those
good.
are kind of small.
Oh, soybeans is a low harvest one.
But I think we're
Yeah.
a whole lot better prepared for this winter than
I think
the
it's
winter
like
before.
half the harvest.
Was it last year you lost a load of harvest, was it?
Yeah, it was a really small straw harvest for some reason. We didn't get as many bales.
All right. Just gonna-
I was lucky to
You
get
didn't-
the
you
corn
didn't
in,
leave,
but
you didn't leave the straw out overnight or anything, no?
no. A bale
No,
is
it just
right
did
away.
not produce. It just didn't produce.
No, I didn't think that was edited in seasons.
No. I didn't think either.
We're on 3.
2 years.
Yeah. I think this is the last field I think that's ready.
29 looked ready, the one, or 39, the one just across by the bridge. That looks ready to me.
Let me check. We'll use a lot of driving.
14 is ready. Canola field.
Yeah, that's a big
14,
field.
yes.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't I pack up and go over there then? That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Empty to right before you get there, so you,
Yeah, because there's only a couple of laps on this one.
if you
And
empty
it's
to the right-
canola?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Here,
think
I
empty to
will-
the right first, so you've got an empty harvester.
Yep.
Oh, you've got stuff in here.
I've got a little bit of barley in here, not much.
Okay.
Like 2,500.
You going over to field 14, Stu?
Yeah,
Okay.
if I can remember how to get there, but yeah. Don't worry, I'll
Cool.
find my way eventually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a rough idea where I'm going, so. And
Kind of like you're going over to the mill, to the... I believe.
You know, I was going to say, if I do get lost, I'll just jump over the edge. Like, I'll just put down a pile of grass somewhere and jump the hedge.
Hmm.
Use the grass as a ramp.
Okay.
Good luck with that one.
It's not the first time I've done it, Peter.
Okay.
Just don't tell Roy, though.
Ah, dang it, Travis.
Oh, come ahead, I'll pull over to the side.
No. Bad.
I probably have more room, I don't know.
No.
Go
You
for it.
You good? Okay.
Right, I'm parked up in field 14.
You're going to do what you
Okay,
did.
I'm on my way.
You're going to do what you did last time, David, and then when you've done one headland, turn around to the pipes on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm debating. I'm nicely set up for GPS. I might just do GPS up and down.
Okay. But I can get you on between runs.
Yeah, I should make it down. I'm at 74 at the moment.
I'm reading somebody else. I'm reading
Like
Murdoch's.
this field is just as easy to... Although I might, yeah, actually if I do circles, do the other way around and just follow GPS up and then across and down is probably the easiest.
Yeah.
Sorry for that, Moondog, I was clearing behind the gate.
No, that's fine. I can work this around.
I'll take some from you now because you're at 86%.
I'll make it to the end, I'd say.
You sure?
Yeah, I should do. If I don't, sure.
Yeah, if you don't, I'll be right there.
Like, one. Actually, yeah, I probably will run out.
So when do people hear about farms in 19 anyway? Do you know the next?
Games, our farm count is on, what do we say, the 14th and 15th of July?
Yeah, so I reckon we'll hear something in June, and then a lot of
And
it will be
it's-
in July.
When was E3? That's June, isn't it?
Yeah.
E3 is the middle of June, so we'll probably hear something then.
So
And
about
then
3 weeks or so.
Farm Con is at the Horse place in July. And I would say they will announce that Horse is probably getting all their shit in it.
Okay, given the fact that it is a horse farm, it's probably
Yeah, I would
important
say,
that-
yeah. Well, I mean, they've announced that they're in close collaboration and stuff anyway, so maybe they'll announce some feature that they've done in collaboration with Horse.
To be honest with you, given the fact that they're at the horse farm and they're doing an American map, I would say the American map is the horse farm.
Well, the Horse isn't an American farm, like.
Isn't it? Well, fuck,
No,
there's
it's
one
in
in
the
Europe.
Czech Republic.
Well, wherever it's from, I'm guessing that's one of the maps they're doing.
Well, maybe that could be one of the maps they have, but they're going to do it. They've said 4 maps, isn't it?
Yeah, one in Europe. So
So South America is 1. Or is it, no, 3 maps they're doing. South America
Yeah,
is 1.
I think it's 3.
Yeah.
Is it a
South
European,
America,
an American, and South America, is it?
Yeah.
So maybe they'll do Horse as a European.
Yeah. Just
South
wondering,
America,
like-
the one we have, and then an American one.
I'm just
Although,
expecting them to announce
no,
it for
probably
Infocom.
not because frickin' you need them. Well, I suppose the South American one has small fields, doesn't it?
Hmm. Well, it depends how much the horse map they're doing, or is it just somewhere near the horse farm, but not all of it. Like, depends how much they want to map out, because they do a normal size map, say the 2x2. That map is
The horse map is a 2x2.
yeah, so they could just do one corner of it rather than the bottom right corner rather than the top, the rest of it.
I should just have to wait and see. Because I think it was a FarmCon last year when, or for 17, when people started doing or getting they had the gameplay, wasn't it, at FarmCon, where they showed the straps and stuff.
Mm.
Mm.
It was after the fair. It was the FarmCon weekend when they announced all that stuff.
Is that an island of grass there for you, Travis? To your right.
It is. Yeah, I think Peter missed those spots.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I was just wondering if it was a bug in my.
Alright.
Nope. I see it too.
Yes.
The one who seeded the field might have missed.
Actually, you have to blame cosplay for that.
Which
Okay.
field is that?
14.
Where is 14?
Over,
There
by,
we go.
over by the big grass
Alright.
field.
Oh, because you done them and then put it up on the save, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I see you use cosplay for doing. Because that other big field, the one by the village,
Yeah.
37, that had corners missing it as well, the last.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, I'm up a steeper hill than you here.
I see.
I'm accelerating a bit faster than you were, so it might just be the headers like hitting the thing and slowing you down. Like, when like you're saying the header might be slowing you down, you might be just scrape the ground. That's causing it to think it should be slowed down.
Yeah, could be. See, I didn't lose any. Nope, I haven't lost any speed right there. So I don't know. That's weird. I was doing it over there.
Well, somehow I was going faster than you up that hill, so
Yeah.
unless it's some weird effect this truck that accelerates fast how it does it along flat. Oh, sorry.
Stu's turning into a pumpkin.
I'm turning into a dog owner who is getting kept up all night last this dog.
Welcome to the world of parenting, Stu.
I never wanted to be a parent ever.
You have a dog that turns you into a parent. Or any pet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, luckily mine's just sleeping right now. That means she's going to wake me up the whole night long again.
Put a shock collar on her when she goes to sleep. You zap her real quick, and
She'll just bite my hand off as soon as I She was actually surprisingly tame with that moose slam. Like, I put it in a plastic box, like these parcel boxes to put your wee wash things in.
yeah.
Right. So I put it in I trapped it in one of them and left it on the floor, and I forgot about it while I went to grab my shoes, and she just walked up and looked at it and just sat there and looked at it. It's like, okay, she's not even going to attack that. That's strange in itself. She just sat and looked at the poor wee fucker inside trying to get it out to eat it. The wee thing squeaked its ass off as well. It was like, how many fingers? It's not
I'm
like I'll
gonna
ever
fold
kill.
up. I'm gonna
Okay.
fold up here.
It's not like I'll kill the wee fucker. I'll try my best to catch him humanely and release him.
Well, if you're doing such a good job with that, Stu, I've got 2 adult groundhogs, male and female, and 4 babies that I could use some help with.
Just next time you're flying over Glasgow, pick me up.
Moondog. That's called shotgun.
Not in downtown.
I'm sure if you ask one of your neighbours, they'll give you a loan of theirs.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Groundhog or shotgun?
Probably an untraceable one as well.
The sad thing is, if I don't know if I want to ask because they may be pointing it at me.
You should be fine here though, because it's only canola. It's really long.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get it all in the trailer, right?
Yeah, hopefully. 86%. Why is it 45,000 this holds?
43,
I think.
43.
yeah.
43.
Okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah, Travis, if you watch the Factorio video, you'll see that as well. Like halfway through it, I just jump off and go to get my dog out, and suddenly I find this mouse and mouse. Who was it?
Yeah, I saw you put that up. I hadn't watched it yet.
Was it last
Yeah, so-
night you found the mouse, was it?
Yeah,
Alright. I thought you were just putting the dog out.
yeah, I did. But then when I went to get my shoes, it was sitting in the fucking shoe closet. Just
Alright.
sitting in the space, so I just grabbed the fucking.
Oh, I thought when you were saying it that you'd found it earlier. I didn't realise you'd only just found it.
Yeah, I only just found it. I went to get my shoes to get my dog out. It's like
Oh, I thought you were telling us that you'd found it freaking.
I'm not gonna keep my mouse in a box that long.
Mind you, I was busy running around freaking.
They do things different over there,
Yeah,
Moondog. We keep turtles in boxes. They keep mice in boxes. I don't know.
Yeah. In my household, with the 3 cats here, you don't keep a mouse anywhere.
Yeah, so I caught the wee bugger live on the video. So I fuck off in the middle of the video to take the thing to the industrial state and to release it down there. So for about, was it 15-20 minutes of video, it's just them talking in the background because I'm fucking off.
So I'll have to watch that note shoot to see what you've done on yours to give me an advantage the next.
Well, I've got pictures there in the Discord.
Oh yeah, you're on fucking. You're producing oil and everything, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got solid fuel coming out.
I don't think I've even researched oil yet.
No, that takes a fucking shit ton of time. Like, I'd advise getting a couple of labs before you do that. Because one lab, it takes forever to search it.
Oh, I have fucking 8 or 9 labs running.
Do you? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I've only got one. I'm following up.
Once I set up my automation of the red and green bottles, like I put in 5 or 6 fucking labs, and I run. What I don't do then is run the bottles down a line, one on each side.
Yeah. One green, one red, then one fine.
Yeah. Well, no, as in I run red down one side and green down the other side.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's like 6 bottles, so you have to have
And then one arm then will take them off and put them in for me.
Yeah, but see, if you have 6 bottles to do, you can't
No,
do
you
that.
can do it.
'cause it's not more than
No,
that.
you can. I've done it with 6.
Have you?
You do
What do you
3
do?
lines. You run underground fucking things and the long arms.
Yeah.
See, with one long arm, you can take the next one beyond the original one, we say. And then if you put the first line with an underground, you can put an arm in the middle of that, and that'll reach out to the 3rd track. So you can run the 3 tracks past. Well, actually, I think what I actually done it the last time
MR.
was I ran
Oh,
one
so
at
you're
the
like
back.
using underground track.
I think I ran two one side and one at the back.
Ah. But you've got 6 bottles, so you still need 6 lines if you're going to do it.
No, you
all
don't.
one.
You need 3 because you split them. You run them.
As I just said, David, you only have one on each side, and you said
Yeah, you run one colour
Okay.
bottle each side. You split them into, as you're bringing them in, you run one each side. And that way you only need 3 conveyor belts then to bring them in.
what did you think? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay.
You mean when you've got, because there's 6 bottles in total. Is it 6? No, there's 8 bottles, isn't there?
There's more now, I think.
Red, green, yellow, blue, purple.
I'd have to
There's
pull
only
up.
4 when I've done it, so
I'd have to pull up one of my old shots, but you remember that right? When I done that, I had them going around. I'd been both sides of the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's red, green, yellow, purple, grey, and the science, which you get from sending the rocket up, which is white.
but we won't get that far, well, because you're only doing
It's
sending the rock up.
twice.
Alright, so
Can't remember what the other colour is though, but there is another one.
black or grey for military.
Just grey. Well, they did change them, I think, didn't they? With
So I'll
the,
go this way because it was easier.
Yeah, there you go.
Any other bailing?
Field 3. Oh, that's the one you're
That's-
on,
that's-
isn't it?
he's in 3, yeah.
Yeah,
Field
sorry.
2 isn't ready yet.
It's gonna be a lot more computer during the week. Like,
We're done for now.
All these bales, do they need stacked in any way?
I've been putting them
So yes.
somewhat clean. I think they're stacked pretty good.
Till they fall.
Yeah, that's always. I have a few bales down at the pig farm. I left them out on the open area. Intend to have them stacked into the.
I'll be back there in a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
Alright.
right, David.
too far.
And I have a few here at the cow shed as well.
It's a good job I backed up, isn't it?
Are you still parking the baler up there by the bales?
Yeah, a few of them.
Do we want to park it down by field 6, 7, and 8, Peter? Do we need to clean that machinery out? Or
No, we
okay.
don't.
Okay.
Not this far anyway.
Okay.
You backing up the house, Peter, there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you parking your man truck there?
I'm not. I'm backing up here so I can turn around. Somebody wanted to make the farm a bit tighter.
That was you, Dad.
Huh?
That was you.
Really?
You made the map.
You tell him, kiddo.
No, it was you.
That's awesome.
I'm going to stay quiet now.
So, someone wanted to make the farm tighter. It was you, Dad. I love it. That cracks me up. the honesty
all the
of a
ones
child.
up there?
Wow.
Well, until he realises he's on video.
Did you get all those bales from field 3 there, Peter?
No, well, I have all the bales. I don't know really where they came from. I've been all over the place. I have put some here and some there.
He's been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere.
Collecting bales
We'll go make sure that
wherever
he's
they
got them
are.
all off of field 4. And
Field 4 is cleared.
are you sure? All the way in the far back corner?
Yeah, but you can always go around and check.
If you don't believe him,
Yeah.
Yeah, field 3 is empty.
Yeah, you definitely made
Field 3 is empty. Okay.
I just used the Volvo speed and
what did he?
went around.
What did he say?
You definitely made the map.
from Dad.
What?
Dad laughing.
Oh, this is your combine's already empty. Somebody already emptied the combine? No? No.
You definitely made the map there, Roy. You definitely made it.
Yeah, apparently.
Stop trying to kid yourself, man. Just admit it. No, it was his alter ego, and yeah. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, Roy, but that is actually genuinely funny.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
Lego yet, Daddy.
Uh,
Lego.
soon, yeah.
Soon.
Yeah.
Few more minutes.
Yeah. So one's trying to sing nursery rhymes, or make up nursery rhymes, and the other one's telling their things to shoot him. Nice. Brotherly love.
Well, at least no strings on each other.
No. Probably later tonight.
That and Field probably love them.
So does that stacker will pick up the wrapped bales?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then there's a bunch of bales to pick up.
On field 11.
Went over here
Yeah,
by
and 36.
field 2, or next to 1 right here, where you left the baler. 36, yes. 36.
Yeah, the big
Yeah, I
one.
left
Oh.
The one with the big
the,
end in the middle.
wrapper.
Yeah.
I was
36.
it was dark when I was wrapping those bales, so I left it there in case I have forgotten something.
What was it like cutting that field?
Oh, do you want me to go back and check?
It was really nice, except for the baling. Just close to the water, the stone. It was really steep,
Mm-hmm.
so the baler wasn't going very fast.
Lag.
About 0.
No, go in the kitchen.
Guess that was the autosave. Yeah, okay.
Huh.
No, it wouldn't affect me, so.
I haven't had any lang.
I didn't have it there either.
You didn't.
I had a little bit.
Is it where you are, Roy, rather than.
I'm at the farm, but Peter's currently messing with bales, so it could have been there.
I suppose so, because you're way nearer to him than any of us are.
Mm-hmm.
It's run really good for me today. I haven't had any problems. First time in like 2 weeks.
That's what it is.
No.
Travis is sucking up all the good gameplay.
Yeah. Finally, yes. No, mine's just been. It hasn't been the map. It's just been my internet. So today it's been pretty good.
Sneak past all Peter's in the shed.
Yep.
Didn't want to go that far in, but
By golly, I might actually fill you completely up before we're done.
Well, yeah, even if it is a low yield, it's still a huge field.
Yeah.
But if you fill me up, I doubt you'll need me to come back that quickly. Do you want the canola anyway, down at the pigs, or?
Yeah, down to pigs.
What is left to be done? Nothing.
Right, I'm back
I
again.
think it's a lot of fertilizing actually.
Yeah.
Where are we finished harvesting?
We have a bale sitting in field 36. So
I'm on the way with the baler.
Okay.
He'll pick her up.
Yeah. And then we're going to put some
All right, you're
canola in field 36, maybe.
You're
Just
good
with-
on 14 there, are you, Travis?
Oh yeah, we don't have a whole lot left. We'll be good.
Nice. I'll drive this up to. Now, can I go up the back way, right?
You can. You might not be able to get in that easily though.
Which one do I want to go? The mountain or the one by the sea?
By the sea, I'd say. By the river. Up the main
Is that a?
road.
Is that a? Not from the back of Field 5.
Yeah.
Is that a river? I thought that was a sea rather than the river.
No, that's the river.
Big river, right?
Well,
It's kind of a lake
yeah.
with an island in the middle.
You can have the river feed the lake, and then the lake drains out the same river as it goes to the sea. I mean, come on.
Yep.
It's simple to understand.
It's a body of water.
Oh, sorry, not from field, not from Field 5, right? Field 3, where I was.
Up through the mountains.
Is there a road that goes into the back of the farm? No.
No, but you could go between the trees because it's smoothed
No.
out there, isn't it? So
Ah. Yeah, that'll do. So I'll have to put the header in the right position then, won't it?
Yeah.
Right, that's the cows. I don't want to go on the cows. Oh, there's them shit.
oh, I hate him.
Yeah, I think you will fill me up.
Yep.
And just a few bales on this field.
That's
isn't
good.
there?
A lot of canola.
Yeah, it wasn't a fertilized field.
It wasn't fertilized and there's this many bales?
No. It was
Maybe-
the first cut after buying it.
Maybe you should start fertilizing stuff. Or stop fertilizing stuff because you get more.
Yeah. I've been thinking of that, actually.
What is it? Grass or is it grass you got?
It's grass up there.
I had
Well, I done just picking it up off the ground, and what did I reckon? Right, it was a 50% extra.
Yeah.
I done field 10 and 15, which is the two you start off with now.
Yep.
And I cut them like I'm not playing with seasons. So I went in first day and cut the grass. Then I fertilized it to level 3,
It's the small one, isn't it?
and I got an extra 50%. So like 150% then the second time I cut it.
Wow.
Yes, there are at least one missed bale up here. And
Okay.
there's grass to be baled.
Where does the harvester go? Down on the one of the
Down
sheds.
by the cows is
Yeah.
where it was at. Like right across from the house.
You
But I
just
left-
bring that bale home and
I have the
put it
header
to
up by the bale storage.
Yep.
So across from the cows.
Yeah.
That,
I'm off for all
that's
the
dead on its own.
Yeah. Where Peter's putting some of the bales.
This mightn't go in there then.
It will.
I can see. If I get rid of the map, it might help.
Let's see what's up here.
So I didn't bring the bale wrapper all the way back, part way back. If you want me to grab, I know there's at least one. You don't want that little bit of grass baled. I don't think there's enough for a bale.
No, we can bring that bale down back to the farm and we can give it to the cows.
That's a very good point. Why not? May as well. And give the cows some CMR.
That's a good pair there, right?
What's that?
Did you park the truck and trailer?
Yeah.
2058.
Yeah, bedtime.
Alright. 2 minutes and then it's your go. And then you get 30 minutes and then it's bed.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Is that quite a lot?
Think of it this way, it's better than 29.
And if you keep arguing with it, it'll have gone down to 25.
It's 25, 15.
So my kids start off with half an hour and then they start out and you got 20. And they start arguing with that and you got 10. And then they got 30 and you got, no, it's 10 now.
Well, just every word he says in an argument is 1 minute he takes all the time.
No.
Right, what are we putting in the fields, Peter?
I don't know really. I haven't
Are we using
thought of it. We can just
liquid?
plant canola this far. We can plant wheat in a day or something.
Right, but you want to fertilize them, no?
No.
Yes. Oh, we don't?
You just do it when with the
Oh
seed.
yeah, we do. Yeah.
So what are we fertilizing with?
I think we can use slurry. We have
Alright.
a bunch of that. I have been using manure pretty much.
So that horse one will do the fields normally as well, yeah?
Yeah. What?
Or is that's not the one, the grass one that doesn't cultivate it, just puts it on, is it?
I think it's got an attachment.
Yeah, I have an
With-
attachment on the back of it.
Okay.
It's got like the discs on it.
Yeah. So you can cultivate and fertilize all
They
at the
don't
same
need-
time.
They don't need to be plowed, do they?
I don't think so.
Well, this is the.
I'm planning to plow a few fields anyway because
Well, none of the
otherwise
ones-
you will have a lot of fields to plow simultaneously.
Right. Well, what fields would you like me to start doing this, or if they'd harvest, or if it cultivates? Then
You could fertilize field 11. It's a grass field.
right. I don't know. Does this attachment doesn't cut up the grass, or does it?
No, doesn't. Just put another
Oh, that's
layer.
right. That one's not actually a
Cultivator.
cultivator.
No, it isn't. No.
You're right. I remember you saying that now. Sorry.
All right. So I can use this on the grass.
Yeah.
Yes.
I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking that's a plow
Yeah,
or
I
a
thought that at
cultivator, but
the
it's not.
beginning. But you need a fairly good tractor for that one.
I have a Massey Ferguson with double back wheels.
Okay, it
Somebody
might work.
abandoned it there at the farmyard with a big seeder on the back of it.
Yeah.
The quad tracks down there by 67, I think.
Well, we'll try it and see how it goes.
That was sheer luck that avoided you.
I think you'll find going up the hills, you're going to go really slow in that Massey.
That'll be
Yeah.
alright.
I think you need either the Voltra or
They're saying that
the
I'm only going up
T8.
this little bit of a hill here by field 10 and I'm struggling, yeah, so.
Yeah.
Where did you say the quad track was?
I think it's down by field 6 and 7 in front of that shed.
Yeah, you can use that one. That will work.
There's
Or
a
just
scary
in case
fact
you're
right
watching,
here.
that's not a shortcut. That's just using between the trees to my advantage.
That's a shock.
I have it between the trees, in fairness. If you can manage that, you're doing well.
I'll have to put another tree there.
Where? Did you see where I was at?
Yeah, I was right behind you.
Okay. Then you went through the same way that I did, didn't you?
No, I went round the road.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why. Much easier going the other way.
I
Does it
genuinely did
matter?
not see you there, Peter, until you actually passed me by.
This use of chainsaws doesn't matter. Can remove trees.
Actually, the slurry's over there, isn't it?
That's alright, it doesn't know my shortcut yet.
Or it was here.
I don't think there's a lot of slurry in the field tanks. Just want to say that.
Okay.
I haven't had time to refill those.
Why is there a abandoned little green tractor in the woods over here?
Hmm?
There's a little green tractor.
Ah, that one. I used it for moving the headers.
Alright.
Hello.
I aimed myself to make sure you were at the end of the
Okay. I appreciate it because I was falling asleep. I needed the nudge.
Oh, there's lots of silage bales down here.
Yeah, I didn't have time. It was dark, as I
And
said.
they're on the field, so.
Yeah, they're in the way, I'll bet, aren't they?
You can go around them.
I'll go around them.
I just left them there because I really didn't have time to haul them back to the farm.
Moondog, when he gets a chance, can come down and collect him with his.
Yeah, I can.
On which other field? Because I've
11.
Field 11.
Field 11, there's 4 stacks of bales.
Oh.
And that's just a part of the full harvest from that field.
Now that we have 36, do we really need that one to be a grass field?
36? You mean
No,
you want
11.
36 to be grass?
No. We have. Well, I kind of thought that's what we had initially talked about because it was so hilly
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that it might be difficult
Could
to
have.
pull the heavier implements up and down.
Yeah. It doesn't matter to me. We can have either grass or canola or anything.
But I was thinking we'd leave that one in grass and then we could make field 11 an arable field.
Yeah, sure.
You could do
That's gonna
corn on
work.
it. You could do chaff.
Do chaff on it.
You could, if you wanted to.
As you could just chop the
Field
grass.
a bunker.
Yeah. Gives you something else to buy then as well.
Yeah.
Not that you haven't got enough equipment as it is.
We need a forage harvester.
Yeah.
So I'll go and do field 12 then. And spray that one, or put slurry on that one.
Cool. We're almost done with 14 here, so
Or do you want me to do 10 first? What?
whatever floats your boat.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Either one is good enough.
Yeah, it's your go.
So now we're doing boat
We need
floating.
to put fertilizer on most fields,
Why is this one got a
but
big chunk of
16 and
grass?
17. So it's just go ahead and
Whatever suits your fancy, Roy.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why there's grass on field 10. Unless it's just something.
Huh.
Even this quad track is struggling up the hill with this.
Is it really?
Where he's doing 5-6 miles an hour.
Oh my. That's weird.
I think it pulls the Stroutman really well.
Is that as fast as it can go? Is 6 maybe?
No,
I
once
wouldn't
I,
have
got up
thought
the,
that.
once I got up the hill, I'm doing 11.
Huh.
Just that hill. Yeah, it's kind of doing 11.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one of those things I think MR over exaggerates on some things.
Yeah. You should try field 36 then. It will stop. The baler stopped. So.
You're gonna have to bail with the quad track? Is that
No, I used the T8. Over 400 horsepower, so but
Yeah.
it didn't help. So it stopped. So I had to steer to the left and right
I'm empty.
to get up there.
Hey Roy, how'd you get that gate to open up wider without moving the other side?
Which gate?
On 14.
I turned the gate.
So they're independent of each other?
No, I turned it. Oh, you mean that
one? So it looks like one, was up against the hedge. The one on the left is up against the hedge, which is where it was before, but the right side is open wider. I was just wondering how that was even possible. Or at least that's the way it looks. Maybe I'm going crazy. That could very well be.
It's all that Mississippi water that you're drinking.
Are you saying you have been working too much, Travis?
It's been a long couple of weeks. Yeah, well, let's put it this way. So, yeah, I've been where I work. Will be 17, 16 years this November, I think. And titles don't scare me. You can be an executive vice president or the lowest level peon. I'll talk to you the same way. I don't care. Because whatever.
Yeah.
And so I sent a super long email with highlighting, indicating these 3 people need to approve, disapprove. One went to the senior executive vice president or the executive chief officer of the company, and 2 executive presidents, and I'm just like, I'm tired because they keep changing the rules on me. I get programming done, and then they say, oh, well, we need this done. Okay, well, that's changing the rules. So now I got to redo all of this. And I finally got fed up with it. So finally, I told my boss and his boss, I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore because I can't get anything done. They were like,
how can they possibly think that you can just do that?
Because yes.
I'm not doing it, but you should be able to.
Yeah, so, and they're business people, so they want it this way, and I'm like, okay, well, you can't have it that way because it doesn't work like that. So, anyways. And then they keep pestering me, is this done yet? No, because you changed the rules on me. So, yeah, the last 2 weeks have been like that, and I finally had my fill of it last Friday, or Thursday.
I think it's the same way in most countries actually. That you get treated as like you're worth nothing sometimes.
Yeah.
And just
Well, it's not so much that in this case, at least. It's not so
Okay.
much that because I know them all. I've worked
Mm.
with them all for years, you
Mm.
know, and so. But it's the point that, you know, one of them, the main guy, he'll say something like, "Okay, but this is what it's going to entail," and his answer to that is, "I don't care, just do it."
Yeah.
And so I'm like, "Okay, well, it's going to take this long."
Or they sit in an office, come up with a brilliant idea, and then go, right, get it done. That's
Yeah,
your
right. Yeah.
But that kind of attitude is really annoying.
It is. It
Yeah.
is sometimes. I mean, you know, I would rather them. In all reality, I would rather get an answer like that because that's his honest answer,
Mm.
rather than him saying one thing and then turn around and say, "Well, no, that's not what I said. I wanted this." Well, no, that's not what you said. You said this, and so it's not so much of them backtracking, it's more of them coming up with something different or
sure.
Well, that's done, isn't it?
so anyhow, it's just irritating.
Yeah.
Tell him you want it in writing next time.
Well, that's why I put this email together, because I basically took this program that I'm doing and in paragraph form took each piece of it and said, here's how I'm doing all this stuff. Now, and for each of those sections, I put in yellow highlighted bold print, I need approval from this person, this person, and this person. And if I don't get it, I'm not doing it anymore until I get it, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah. So you want
And this is
other
on an-
people to see what's going on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm covering my own ass now too. So,
Sure.
you know, and the really, really bad thing is that all these changes are being done on an old system that we're doing away with because we're writing brand new programs for all this stuff. But I can't work on any of the new stuff because they want the old stuff done. But they're still complaining about the new stuff not being done. So it's like, all right, time out. So, anyways.
It is what
My-
it is
my work-
sometimes.
My work boss was a whole lot nicer. He let me have days off this week to make sure stuff at home was better because I was dealing with. I was actually wanting to trade my daughter for your son, Travis. That's how bad it was.
Oh, wow.
And I was going to gladly take and figured I'd have to even sweeten the deal to get your son away from you. So her and her friend had stooped down to extortion
Oh, my.
against
That's
me.
not good.
And
Really?
it's like, oh, yeah. It did work, and then I sent her pay, but I sent it to the address she gave me, and then the next thing I got from her after I sent it was, oh, the address is incorrect. It's the wrong zip code. So it's like, now I've got to cancel this money order. It's not and it's like, it takes time for them to confirm that it's not been sent.
Yeah.
And it's not like and I want it confirmed because that way I'm not sending money twice.
Yep.
And it's like, she's like, well, I haven't gotten any. I'm like, because I have to deal with this first.
Yep.
When am I going to get it? Well, and it's like, so she called up my dad and said, well, can you talk? And he said, well, this and this, and you should probably talk to him. And then he was, you know, if she came by today to see my sister when she was in town picking him up for something, he'd maybe give it to her. Well, then even that night after she got done talking to him, her friend was, I mean, I can't get into some of the stuff that was said.
Yeah.
And it was downright extortion and
Wow.
downright harassment. So it's like I had to go to the police at 11:30 at night to talk to them to get it stopped.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. Because if they then went to the police with what they were, then it's false report.
Right.
Because it states in the text messages that's what they were going to do. So it's like, whatever. So yeah, I was like, and then it was like, they were going to come by my place then the next day. And it's like, I don't even want them here. So guess what? I said I wanted to stay home and make sure everything was safe. And he's like, yep, sure, no problem.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
Is there any reason why I'm seeing grass in all those different fields?
No, because I'm not, like you were saying 10, I didn't see anything in 10 when I passed.
No, I see some in 16 now.
Yeah, it's loading probably, Roy. It
Except
shows
them
grass
for
until it
Mathmaker.
loads what is actually there.
This is your first time going around?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just loading then.
It kind of it loads whatever the map starts with.
Okay.
Hey guys, I don't want to be rude, but I have to leave. Get some sleep.
Fine.
Party saw.
Real life is calling tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
All right, man.
so
alright.
I'm really grateful for everyone showing up and doing a really good job.
Well, thanks, boss. Now go be rude and leave us alone.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you anyway. Even you, Moondog.
Even me. Thank you. That's fine. See if you get any more ice cream from me.
You take care, all of you.
You too, man.
You
too. Have a good day tomorrow.
Yep. Thanks.
So yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya. See ya.
See you there. I'm going to jump off too.
All right.
He's all right.
Yep.
Take it easy, man.
See you, sure.
Well, my son is talking about moving to Kansas with his cousin and a couple of friends. So I don't know what that's going to turn out to be, but
Well,
I told him, I said, well, if you go, you just have to realize that if you get there and it doesn't work out, I've got no way to get you home. So
yeah. Well, no, you're handling him right. You're explaining stuff and all that. It's just like my daughter's been handed stuff from her grandmother. Oh well,
Right.
oh, you don't have a car, you can use my car, and it'll always be there. And it's like now it's a crutch. Put it in
Yeah.
a crutch. An enabler. And
well, and now they've probably, and one thing that I have noticed is that generation, our kids' generation they really have this sense of entitlement that, hey, we're entitled to this, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You want it, you're gonna have to do something to get it, so.
you have to go to work. Oh, my back. She was saying, oh, my back hurts so bad, I can't even work. I have to take like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen every few hours just to even stand. It's like,
Yeah, welcome to real life.
Go, right, go to the actual doctor. Well, I'm seeing a doctor. No, you're not, because you wouldn't have you on 800 grams of ibuprofen over
Right.
the counter.
But
So-
the whole thing with that is, I mean, they give out about the ailments that this current generation have. Well, there'll be no workforce in 30 years because they'll all be at home with back pain and
Yeah,
inability to fucking work more than 2 hours a day. And
yeah.
Yeah, well, then she goes, well, I'm bipolar. Okay, here. To be honest, I know someone who is, and you act nothing like him. So,
Yeah.
and again, there's plenty of people out there bipolar that function quite well.
Yep.
to say that so
Yeah.
that you can have an excuse to go off your rails, so to speak, that's
Yeah.
self-diagnosing issues.
Sorry,
If someone picked the tractor up,
my daughter had decided to she's only, 16, 17, gone on 17. She diagnosed herself as bipolar. So I googled zombie and diagnosed her zombie because she met as much criteria and that. She's like, but that's just the same thing. You look it up, you match a few things, there you go, that's what you have.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that. Like,
Worst thing you can ever do is
something matches, you have it.
Yep.
Yeah, my zodiac sign's Aquarius, but if I look at it correctly, it could be one of 4 different other ones too. 2 people read the same horoscope, and guess what? It means 3 different things.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, where's everybody at?
I'm driving down the same dirt road, coming back with more silage bales.
Oh, okay, I see.
I've got 1 grass bale still in the middle of the field. He missed 1. And I've got the tractor with the wrapper halfway between field 1 and
Oh,
field
there's Roy.
4.
Folding up.
Yep, need to refill.
Where's the, I wonder where the tanker's at.
I have it.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Hopefully these 2 field containers in this 16 have got slurry in.
Okay. Probably leave the gate open now, can't we?
Yeah. There they have. Can I go from here? No.
David, you still over here on 11?
I'm still on 11, yeah.
Okay.
That farm's tight there, Roy. Just telling you.
Small equipment, Moondog. Small equipment.
I'm not the one that picked the big auto stacking thing. Try and make the corner coming up to go past the sheep. That's not the smart way to go. Because one, if you do make it around the corner, then you got that hill to deal with.
Yeah, that other way is probably the better way.
Yep.
Fuck it, I'm playing without MR and I struggle going up that fucking hill to the sheep.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
0.
0, yeah, that's perfect.
Nah. I can't hear anything. I want to hear the word.
Here you go. You want to hear the words? Headset.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Have fun. Knock yourself out.
Make one over to Phil there, Travis.
Yeah. If you need it, whatever.
Run
Well,
right along
I
the
might as
2x6
well.
that's on the ground.
back into
just
you.
the fuel pump.
Dad. Goes to the stream. It's ready.
Yeah, that's Phil. It might still be on auto or overload from when I was doing it a minute ago.
Yeah. It's fine. Get you filled up and I'll go refill.
Well, it won't fill me up, but it will get me going a bit.
Roy's still in the field, right?
Just going back in.
Okay, good.
Why is that good?
Because you can't be up here seeing what I'm doing.
Oh, taking shortcuts, you mean?
I'm sneaking through a couple trees. It makes it smoother and easier
Yeah,
for the
that's
cruise
you done,
tractor to get
Travis,
up the
it's-
hill.
Well, to be fair,
Goes up. Oh, there we go.
And there's
Nope.
I can't eradicate every shortcut.
no, and it's not really a shortcut. It just makes that hill a little bit easier. And if it
There
was,
we go. I don't know. I was all
With the
froze for a
trees
second.
there?
Sorry.
it's just simple to, I'd cut
Now
those
I'm
trees
getting
down,
lag.
Yeah.
and I'd cut those trees down in real life just to make it a little bit easier. Or I do what I did on the one time I had Newbie Farm, trim some of the branches in the trees. I
Although
don't have to
them,
cut the whole tree.
them
just
just
cut-
spruce trees though, so
Boy. Okay, I'm lagging.
why is everybody breaking up on?
Say that again, Travis.
Because
I'm lagging and
Yeah, you're breaking up as well.
huh. Is that any better?
Currently,
I can hear you now.
That's weird. That was weird. A really, really bad lag spike there. I don't know what the deal was.
Somebody's robbing your internet.
Yeah.
Well, I got a Windows update today.
Yeah, I had one when I turned on the computer as well.
Yeah, so maybe you guys are downloading. it.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't get any
Better not.
notification.
I just got one last week. Better not be getting another one. Or are they updating the update?
Fixing the update, I'd say.
Yeah.
Fucking Transport Fever put out an update during the week, Moondog, to fix fucking Windows update. That's what their update was. Like.
Their update was to fix what Windows
Windows
broke.
had broken in the game, yeah. Whatever Windows had done, it made it that when you were placed in roads or rail, the game would freeze up to 30 seconds, seemingly.
Yeah, I love Microsoft.
Yeah, something to do with they done something with the pointer or something, and whatever way the game uses pointer in the game broke that.
Well, what was Windows doing that messed up the freaking pointer?
They obviously
Make
done
it-
something with the fucking mouse, the way the mouse reacts or something.
And
If
of
it
course,
works, why fuck it up?
That's just Windows. Why the fuck anything?
they would say that they was making it so it was more, smoother.
I mean, why not Windows fucking XP anymore, or Windows fucking whatever?
Because they ran too well.
I don't know, is it your field right, or is it this manure spreader, but it just seems to be missing bits.
What,
Possibly when it goes up over the hill, it's lifting and not hitting the ground as it goes over the hill.
Yeah, that will be why.
I think it's solid back as opposed to a floating back on it. So.
Jeez, to refill again.
Are you filling up again, Travis? You are?
I am. Yep. Is there any left down there for you, Roy?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
No, Stu's gone in practicing Factorio.
That's alright. I'm the one that should be in it. You guys have both launched rockets and finished a game. I haven't even gotten that far.
I've launched 2 rockets. I launched one with a satellite, and they've launched one with a fish.
Okay, well that's good. I've been saying I haven't made it halfway
Well,
there.
it's a Steam achievement to launch one with a fish, so you have to do that. Send a fish into space as one of the achievements.
All right. Sure.
Pity we couldn't send one of the aliens into space.
Yeah.
Have you much left in your field there, right?
I've done probably just over half.
Alright.
I'm on my way.
I'd say fill him up there first, so Travis, and whatever you have left, then you can give me.
I'm
Okay.
currently refilling from the
Or
storage.
have you got stuff there?
Yeah. But the storage
Alright.
tanks are almost empty as well.
So I brought the dual-wheeled Massey over here for the weight in the engine on this thing for this hill.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to the other tractors because I can't get it up and down this freaking path well enough.
Which
Is that because it's double wheels or it has no power?
It has the dual wheels. You have to navigate, and it's fine. It's to learn things, but the length of the trailer within the dual wheels, it's got to be precise going down through there.
Yeah. Try Big Bud with the dual wheels.
Yeah,
That's tight.
I believe it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ah, darn it. No, I didn't put it in the river or something. No, I've got a full trailer, and I think I've got 2 bales. 1 grass, 1 silage.
Left, is it?
Yep.
Stick on the front of your tractor and drive carefully.
Nope, there's actually a couple of bales up here. Alright.
Are you refilling them storage tanks, Travis?
I'm putting what was left over into this one.
Okay.
There was a little over 8,000 liters. I'll go back up and refill again. So.
It's right over here. One over there.
You almost have that filled in then, David.
I have a couple of strips the other end too.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm on my last run on this side. I think. No, not quite, because you have a fucking extra wide bit here for some reason. You have it widened out where the trees go.
It's to piss people off.
I was there like it's the last row, and then I was just like, that worked out perfectly, and now I'm going up and I have another fucking row to go.
There's where you need the mod that you highlighted and I went and looked at and downloaded, where you can reduce the width of what you are spraying or spreading.
Well, not with this, because this is manure, or not a manure, but a liquid fertilizer one. So I don't think you'd have to mod the actual implement to get it to work in the. You're looking at that list of mods I put up the other day, yeah?
Yeah. The fertilizer spreader and the sprayer.
The sprayer one is very handy. And the actual sprayer I put up, I have a modded version of that if you want it. It's a 24 meter, but I have taken the collision off the end 2 bits of it on each side. So it's handy for, even on this map, field 4 if you're doing liquid spraying in there, because it does. You don't have to miss every single tree.
Oh, yeah.
You can kind of clip it into the tree, if you get what I'm saying. It means you're not.
Right,
Every
you're
time
not
you
hanging
every
up on
time
the
you
arms.
every time you
Right.
hit a tree, it's not spinning you around. And it's already set up to work with that the adjustable spray things. You set it up on auto and it only sprays what you need.
Well, field 16 needs another layer of fertilisation done as well.
Well, this or 60. What one are you in? 40.
12. Currently refilling now.
Alright, but what's in 16?
Canola.
Oh,
Alright, it's still growing, is it?
Yeah.
thanks, sir.
That's why I beat so that you can hear me, but this thing
Yeah.
doesn't have a horn. It's got like a little,
Wrong way.
Like a clown horn.
yeah. Got like a little squeaker thing.
Need to replace the horn wave file with a wave file that says, "Open your eyes, bonehead." Every time you hit the horn. Oh, am I in your way, Roy? Sorry.
Okay.
You need one of them open your eyes, boy.
Yeah, see? Telling you. How are you doing, David? Do you need...
No, I am good. Just trying not to knock over all the bales.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm done. I just have this bit here.
okay.
And
I'm gonna
I
go-
have 3,000. I'm empty, like, but field is done, so I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna go stick this over here in a tanker then.
Yeah. 'cause
I
mine's
guess.
definitely empty.
Well, actually... Here. I'll pull in here in the field. That way you don't have to drive all the way over there, Roy.
Okay. Thanks.
That'll be better.
I think there might be enough in this to finish this field. Hopefully.
Okay.
Take that track.
Oh, wait until you're
Which field are you at, Travis?
12.
Can you jump over and give me a shove? Because this tractor isn't even getting it up the hill.
I don't know, that truck Travis is in. I struggled to get up here with it.
I'm just going to go back to using that tractor. I thought this might be a little bit more powerful, but that one's
Yeah,
I'm
handled it
finished.
better.
I'm finished with this one if you want this one.
I've got the Vulture here. We'll get him up the hill and he can switch over to the Vulture.
Yeah, because that's what was on it, and I was just like, it seemed a little weak, so I figured this one had a little more.
Which one?
Yeah,
are you
no,
in?
this one's
The Volta
the
400,
Mass.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's bigger than the Massey,
Mm-hmm.
horsepower wise. So
How about the case? What's that?
The one that you're using, the quad,
Yeah.
500 something.
is it? Or is it 600? I don't remember. It's over 5.
Not very fast, though.
No. Yeah, the quad track is 692.
It's almost 700, basically.
Yeah, and then the Vulture is 400.
What you need is a couple of class challengers.
You know, I actually got one of those one day, and I don't know what the deal was, but
Is
It did not.
Is it MR?
I think it was the MR messing with it, and it was a real pain in the rear.
I didn't. I was right.
But I did try that, 'cause
There's a nice modded one on Mod Hub. It's
See?
class Xeron, is it?
oh yeah,
It's 500 or 600 horsepower, but it's a rigid tractor as opposed to articulated one.
right.
But it still has 4-wheel steering and crab steering and all that on it.
Yeah,
So it will turn. You can get it to turn nicely, but it doesn't have that stupid articulation.
yeah. Is it that one with the smokestack
one.
way out front?
Yeah, because there's two
Yeah.
of them on it, but it has the cab turns around on it. The whole actual cab turns around.
Right. Yeah, that's a slick looking tractor.
How strong is that gate, right?
It'll stop you in your tracks.
No, the one that's on the in the above the liquid manure tank.
Drive on it. Go for it.
Yeah.
I have. I'm on it. I'm empty at the moment. I'm filling up. Mind you, I would say that probably doesn't. Weight probably doesn't actually affect it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, no, my trailer is completely on the gay.
Are those full stacks on 11?
Yeah, four full
Yeah.
stacks. Well, you can leave them there, no Moondog. Like
Yeah, you can leave those. There
I've
for
just
now.
I've just gone around it, so you bring
No, I was thinking that if I get a partial, this
No,
partial that's over here,
no,
it makes no sense to come over and get
No,
one of
Oh.
the full stacks
they're
as a
four
partial.
full stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Peter put them there just to have them kind of off out of the way, but
I missed a bit up the top there where I was turning. Gone.
Yeah, so we'll need to refill.
okay.
Get these bits. Or maybe not that bit. Okay, fair enough.
You need me to come? Okay, nope. I wasn't sure if you were completely empty. Oh yeah, you are. Okay.
Yeah, I saw you coming, so I lined up where I was going to.
Yep.
And then just get these bits, and then that's it, done. And that bit over there.
Nope.
There we go. Guess the trigger on this trail is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I guess. Is that the T8?
Yeah.
He had the tracks on it at one point. I guess he took them off.
Yeah, he said it was slow with the tracks on.
Oh,
Yeah, they tend not to go as fast.
yeah. Probably all you need, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Throw the rest of it in the fuel tank over here. Probably take off as well.
Yeah, same here. Just get this field done.
Yeah, I have taken off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much do you have left? I mean, Doug. I mean, how much is left over there?
This one grass
Quite a
field
bit.
that I got to throw on here, and then this field's picked up.
Okay.
Ah, darn it. Found another silage one. There was 4 silage. I thought there was 4 silage, and I was like, 4 silage and 1 grass, and it's like, no, I don't want to. Now I hit the wrong thing. Now it's unloading.
Oh. Hit X, I think. We'll cancel.
Does that cancel it?
You can cancel it. I think it's X. Or Z. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, and the one that I hit, I bumped my equivalent of the O button again, and
Yeah.
this is sitting out, so it's fine. Maybe I can get the 4 stacked underneath the grass one. Then it's
jump back on later and do a little more.
Oh, we got a fair bit harvested anyway.
Yeah,
that
no,
was a big feat.
that would have taken Peter or I by ourselves forever. Peter stresses out about getting everything harvested in time and not letting it wither. So
Holy shit, David. You definitely parked that one there.
Yeah. That's what I said. MR doesn't give it any extra weight.
No, it just fools the tractor into thinking it's give it more weight.
yeah.
And it isn't just on the gate, it's over the gate. It's hanging.
Oh, well, it's completely on the gate. Like it's not on. It's not on anything bare the gate. Back of the tractor.
The gate can take the weight, definitely.
Yep, not a problem. It lifted the trailer up and everything.
Yeah, gates.
It's even pushing the tractor, so you know.
As I said, I don't think MR takes gates into account. Like the strength of gates or how fucking tough gates are.
Now watch the trailer be stuck on it and we can't get it off.
Well, I left it in a perfectly good position to get out again.
Yeah.
If he broke
Question
it,
is, nope, it's all good.
Although, are them collidable?
What's that?
The very back of it, the discs.
Oh, I don't know.
Because they might not make it through.
Oops, wrong way.
Nope, all good.
Nope, all good.
Right, I'll stop my recording there.
We're still recording.
I was, yeah, I was just about to stop.